Hi people, this is TV News and we are going to talk in this segment about the migration. First about what is migration? Migration is the transfer or displacement of the population from one region to another or from country to another. With the consequence of changing of residents, this movement constitutes on a geographical phenomenon of relevant importance in the world. Depending on the place of destination, the migration can be internal when it's carried out with the same country. For example, countryside to the city to the rural exodus, and external when it's given from one country to another one. Both in cases of an internal and external migration, we find the aspects of immigration and migration. In many cases, living for a country different to the one of origin is the solution found by millions of marginalized people in order to meet their needs of everyday life. This is a common solution in the large part of Central America. Although the recent changes are exception to the rule, the Central America economic situation has been historically difficult. In fact, Central America is effectively the most unequal region in the world. This is the gap between rich and poor is more pronounced than in other parts of the world.
In United States, separate families, putting children in jails without any adults. Some of them were placed with adoptive families without the authorization of their parents. Also, some children have received injections and psychotropic medication by force. After the visit to the country by U.S. Secretaries of State Rex Tyler and National Security John Kelly, the head of Segov, said that the meeting was intended to serve the two nations because we are not at a table of agreement, we are in a table of understanding. In a radio interview, we reiterate President Enrique Peña Nieto's position to receive and watch over Mexican and argued that the United States cannot put pressure on Mexico that way because it is now more developed, bigger and stronger. Also, Secretary Chung stressed that our country cannot receive migrants from other countries. He said that we were very clear in that sense and we will not receive them. There is no possibility of them being received because the laws, process, or capacities of Mexico government could not help them.
One famous example of an immigrant is Nicki Minaj, who arrived to the United States when she was 5 years old from Trinidad and Tobago, before the separation of undocumented families who entered to the border. He said in his social network that he understood that pain. In addition, he affirmed that he did not imagine the suffering of the minors without knowing where or how their parents are. She said, "I cannot imagine the horror of being in a strange place and being taken away from my parents at the age of 5 years. Please stop this." Also, another example is Salma Hayek, who revealed that also not a short time ago, she was an illegal immigrant in the United States. Hayek is an actress, producer, entrepreneur, and human rights activist nowadays in the United States.